Welcome back to our second episode of a little bit of Africa in the UAE. I'm on the stunning beach right now. We're filming in the next series, but in episode 1, we had taken Jarryd, one of our Patreon supporters, and took him to our secret spot. A little bit of Namibia, and now we're off to Jarryd's secret spot. So let's see what it's all about. Enjoy the show. Remember, if it's dusty, drive it. Jarryd.
Hey bro.
Right, so eventually we packed up.
Yes, sorted man.
But dusty this morning.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy crap. I reckon the boys from Sandisk and the boys from, actually we're not going to blame Sandisk on this. They sponsored this show.
Yeah.
It's not their fault we went to bed at stupid o'clock this morning.
Yeah, exactly.
I reckon it's the guys from Fire Pit X.
Yeah, 100%.
That awesome man. Fire pit kept us so warm and the ambiance was going all night.
The whole night, man. Absolutely.
You know what
awesome.
spoiled it?
What was that?
When the sun came up.
Exactly, because you can't use it anymore.
Yeah.
Agreed, completely.
So
agreed.
the guys from Fire Pit X, you owe me a ton of beers because we smashed them last night.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Right, so we got about an hour and a half that we got to track out of here.
Yeah.
To get back to the blacktop.
Okay.
Right, and then it's up to you, mate.
Mate, you're gonna be amazed at this spot. Honestly, it's gonna blow your mind. Where there's actual grass.
Yeah.
That actually is so long that it almost touches your diff.
Really?
You know you're in a good spot, and I mean it's no one's there. It's nice and quiet.
So I brought you to a little bit of Africa,
exactly.
More Namibia than anything else.
Yeah.
Desert, forest, acacia trees, beautiful gaffer trees as we got right now.
Exactly.
And you're going to take me to
Serengeti.
Ah, you see. So we have to call this the Africa secret trips in the UAE.
Exactly, exactly. Definitely for sure.
Right, let's rock this thing, let's roll it up, and let's get going. The wind is howling right now, so it's time to get out of the desert and into the mountains.
Let's do it, man.
Hey, Jarryd, you copy?
Yeah, I'm here, mate.
Alright, I hope you enjoyed that desert drive. We're now on a semi-gas track main road heading out towards the blacktop, and then buddy, it's all up to you. You forced us to stay another night. We'll hand it over to you then.
Alright, awesome. So once we get to the blacktop, we're going to air up and then I'll take the lead.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what you got to offer, mate.
Mate, by the way, just so you know, I know you took my phone and stuff, so I couldn't record where we were. I had an iPad with me.
Oh, I'm gonna have to annex that. Right, what do you reckon? Your spot tops mine, or where are we at?
Mate, to be honest with you, those trees were absolutely beautiful. The breeze, the desert, it's very hard to beat that. But I reckon once you actually see the mountains and the actual green grass and some trees, you'll be pretty amazed. So yeah, I think mine will top you.
Alright, so it's a challenge. Yeah, I suppose you can't compare apples with apples. The desert's got a beauty and the mountains have a different beauty. So yeah, let's call it tonight, yeah? Call it over a cold one, and we'll make the decision then.
Sounds good to me. One of the things I literally can't beat about the desert is waking up in the morning and seeing all the little footprints walking around the camp. Insects, bugs, lizards, some antelope, or yeah man, just amazing. Camel footprints, just brilliant.
Yeah, and then we've got a special surprise for you tonight, because it's supposed to be a one-night camp and you've turned it into a two-night camp, and we're going to cook you an absolutely phenomenal meal. Well, we don't know if it's going to be phenomenal because we've never done it before this way, so it's something new we're going to try out in the Dutch oven. So mate, get your chili palette ready.
Awesome, looking forward to it. Lekker.
We're going through a pretty rough gas track with lots of corrugation all that. So for the cheap users that watch the channel, what are you
Basically, I've got a Falcon 3.3 adjustable shocks. So, and with the weight that I'm carrying, I've got ALB 300 kg constant load springs on the back. So that combination with the adjustable piggyback shocks and the right springs just makes it a comfortable ride, eh?
Yeah, because the Jeeps are they're pretty nasty in general. I mean, my daughter had one, and when you take it on a gas track like this, because they're so light, they're brilliant in the desert. But as soon as you get the corrugation, they're just terrible, man. So you reckon you got a good ride going out of that?
Oh yeah, for sure. When I first got the Jeep and I had the stock suspension in, and then I went up to a Fox, mate, on the corrugations I was losing teeth, eh? Right now I'm actually, it's just nice and comfortable, it's like a cloud.
Alright, so we're back on the blacktop, and here's a brand new experience for us. We're being led into a place, and we're normally the ones that are leading or exploring on our own, so this is very new to us.
Well, I'm quite excited about this new spot that he's taking us to go and see, especially with it being all grassy, and apparently it's gorgeous.
Oh.
And I also think with all the rain that we had last week, not all, it wasn't lots, but we know that it rained a lot up there. Maybe it will be nice and green.
No, I doubt it's going to be green, but
I'm hoping.
you and I have actually been to this spot before.
Really?
We actually did it in the Jeep many years ago. The spot that
I'm getting old, you know, can't remember everything.
the spot that we're going to is a conservation area. I know the area really well, but yeah, so besides saying too much, because it is secret, we've been there before, and we have done this track before, but we haven't done it in the last
Long time.
better part
Since
of
we
8.
had old Fred.
No, we haven't done it in Fred. So brand new experience. We're following somebody else. Joys of trying to film a series. Excuse the non-shirt, it's about 37 degrees Celsius, little bit of breeze, we're in this wadi, we're about to film this awesome track going over here, and the main camera has a data error. Now it's not a SanDisk error, it's an internal memory, and that's why you always got to have backup cards. So we're probably going to spend the next hour sitting here in this pit, hot as hell, busy downloading footage to make sure, well, I don't know whether it's a camera issue, whatever, but it's all busy downloading at the minute, and we're at 22% and it's taken 30 minutes to get there. So backup, have good devices, make sure you've got triple backups, because losing footage, man, and all I want to do is just climb this. I want to get some axles going for you guys, man. Alright, it is what it is. We're losing daylight. We're losing an hour. We're supposed to be at camp by now. We've still probably got about an hour and a half to track through to there. So we're probably going to end up getting to camp at night. How's this grass? I mean, we've gone through the whole summer. You would expect no grass whatsoever. Our first rains are probably going to happen in the next 3 weeks.
Exactly.
This place is going to be
Green.
grass green.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Can I have my GPS back?
Once we get back to the main road.
How's this guy?
Mate, this is top secret, Sean.
What an awesome spot.
Enjoy. Let's do this.
I'm hungry as hell. Time. Right. Your turn.
Seriously?
Sitting on a rock.
Well, director's chair, what can I say? Loving it. Well, and the view, of course.
Food time.
All right, let's get cooking. What? And here we are. Cooking time. Boys are hungry. We've arrived yeah.
Right, I kid you not. This is take 4. Not take 4, this is take 6. This is the cooking segment over here.
Do you realize
the
I'm
missus
the one with
is
the knife
totally
in my
fuming
hands?
because she's been running around with the camera all day for the last 2 days. Nothing in front of the camera, and her segment in front of the camera is the cooking show. And what happens? I forgot to take the meat out of the freezer, so that's still frozen. And what are you cooking for us tonight?
A pot pie. So, you guys are eating at 10 o'clock tonight.
Well, I suppose that's okay. But how are you going to do this pot pie?
I'm going to do it in the Dutch oven. I'm going to cook it on the stove first and then into the Dutch oven.
So you're going to do the meat in here first.
Correct.
Get
like
that
we're
like
doing
a stew.
Yeah.
And then put the pastry into a Dutch oven.
Dutch oven. We've discussed this. We're not sure if it's going to work.
I don't think it's going to work.
Well, testing. So for this recipe, I'm doing some onions, garlic, some yellow pepper that I still had in the fridge. It's actually more a toss together and hope for the best situation here. Sean likes it spicy. I like it spicy. Jarryd said it's okay. We can do it spicy, so there will be lots of jalapenos going in. Not lots, jalapenos going in, some chilies, obviously some nice fresh coriander. I'm going to add some mushrooms, so it'll be like a beef mushroom pie. And yeah, so obviously starting up with frying everything together. And from there, we'll brown the meat. And the spices. Of course, the spices. So going through my spices in the drawer quickly, I have found some bay leaves, a little bit of cinnamon sticks, rosemary, Cajun, chili, masala, and some paprika. And then we've got these beautiful spices, which is the chipotle chili and the ghost pepper spice. Love these spices. So, once these onions have browned, I'm going to start adding some masala to that. So while I'm waiting for the meat and Sean's defrosting it, I have chopped up 2 chilies, green chilies, and 2 jalapenos and some coriander. So I'm going to add that in there. Let's see. Eventually, the meat's defrosted. So I've got that in the pot. I'm going to brown it quickly. And then add some beef stock to it. And get it cooking. Got to the difficult part. Trying to layer the dough into, or the pastry, into the bottom of the Dutch oven. When doing this, flour is your best friend.
Okay, well the pastry's pulling from the side, so we've got a hard crust. Now we can put the inners inside and then put the lid.
Yeah.
And then we won't do any cooking from the bottom anymore, right? We'll only cook from the top.
Yeah. So this is totally the first time I'm ever doing this. Trying to wing it over here. But I've tried baking the crust on the fire first, so I've got a hard cup. So once the meat's ready, I'll be able to put that in. So it's seriously trial and error right now. But so far so good. Happy with it. Happy with the results. So let's see. But I'm sure it's going to taste good. Let's see what this meat's doing. Oh, it smells good. Oh wow. Nice and soft. Right. Time for the sauce. Thicken it up. So my trick with thickening up the gravy is I've got some Bisto in the car and some flour. Mix the two of them together and that's going straight in there. Okay, I think it's time to get into the crust. Oh my word. Are you boys hungry? Look at this, nice and thick. Exactly how I want it to be. I don't know if we're going to have too much meat for it, but we'll see how we can fill it up. So time to get the top puff pastry on. Get this bad boy cooking, and to get it nice and crispy on top, my preference is egg, and from there get it onto the fire. So once we've got it on the fire, all I can think of right now is to bake it from the top, nothing from the bottom, because we've done most of the bottom. So let's see how it goes.
This is got to be a one movement.
I'll do it.
This has got to be a one movement thing.
Okay.
Right, ready.
Yes.
This is the moment of truth. Is the pie going to be a pie?
Just do it.
I don't know. Oh,
You
that
just
sounds good. It sounds good. It sounds really good.
Okay.
Take that.
We've got to take this baby off. Oh, it's burnt a bit.
Right. Now. Ha! You have a pie.
Ta-da!
There is. Well, that's a pot pie.
That is a pot pie.
And it's standing on its own. Pretty damn good, I would say.
Impressive. Very impressive.
What do you mean impressive?
Jarryd,
Yo!
I know you've had a long day
Yeah.
without a breakfast
Yes.
or any food.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
And you've got the privilege.
Oh.
Isn't
my
it perfect? It's not even runny. I think is. I'm
Nailed
impressed
it.
with myself.
Well done, Antoinette.
Oh,
Well done.
Thanks, buddy.
Absolutely
Thank you.
amazing. Wow, look at that. Let's give this a good try, guys.
an honest opinion.
Honest opinion?
Is it good?
Oh my goodness.
No, serious. Yeah.
No, that is amazing.
Take
Oh my
that,
goodness.
By Man's Pantry. Take that. Oh well.
You smashed it, man.
Enjoy it. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you very
I'm
much.
freaking chuffed.
Yo, wee. I'm gonna go and chow this thing proper.
Go for it, my boy.
And I'm probably gonna come back for so much more.
There's a whole freaking pie.
I guarantee you, this is not gonna be having any leftovers.
Sweet.
100%, I think so, for sure.
Happy about that. That's what
You know what, guys? It's been a fantastic trip so far.
It's been awesome. I've been
amazing.
loving absolutely every second of it.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Good
At
company.
that, guys, we're going to sign it off. Join Patreon. And you too can spend a weekend. Well, it's actually supposed to be one night.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be one night. And then you took us to a secret spot.
Exactly.
It was supposed to be one night. And you, well, I'm happy that we spent 2 nights.
100%.
Thank you so much. Love.
I'm loving it.
Always. Well done for doing the camera work.
Thank you.
And
The Expedition Extreme, man.
your pie is awesome, by the way. What an awesome secret spot, mate.
No worries, man.
Awesome weekend.
Did you enjoy it?
I loved it.
Campsite.
I loved it.
Nice, man.
Yeah, I
Nice.
think yours beats mine.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm going to go with yours.
Okay.
I'm going to definitely go with yours.
Well, I'll take the credit, man.
Yeah. No, it was mine special.
It's beautiful.
This was insane.
Yeah, it's awesome. It is awesome. It's different, you know. So, it's and going from the desert to going to the mountains with the grass now.
I reckon in
Good change.
5 weeks' time, I'm going to film the spot that we camped at last night. And
Yeah.
it's going to be grass green.
Beautiful flowers.
Yeah. So, well, the rain's due. We were
Yeah.
hoping today. We got some beautiful time lapses.
Yeah, exactly.
Stuff coming through, but no rain.
Exactly. This is it, man.
Drip and a drop and a drip and a drop.
We're
no
waiting
rain.
for it the whole day and nothing, man. Nothing.
But yeah, special spot.
Thank you.
Get out there, drive the dusty roads, and you too will find spots like Jarryd does.
100%.
And if you want to join us on one of these trips, Jarryd, what do you have to do?
become a Patreon.
There we go. Check the Patreon out. Go out there, have a look, and there is a tier especially for you if you want to join us on one of these trips.
Exactly. Look at me, man.
Bloody hard
Exploring
work
with you
filming,
guys.
isn't it? Eh?
Amazing, amazing, amazing.
Lastly, thanks to the guys at Sandisk, and remember, if it's dusty, drive it.